could stand and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. And after the pledge, if we could all just remain standing in a moment of silence for the victims of the school shooting in Georgia.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Okay, and we are going to begin with Dr. Kapoor's administrative report. So, we had a very nice opening of schools. So, I asked each principal to write a little blurb about their perceptions of the first day of school. So, I'm just going to read abridged versions of that. So, as everybody knows, our new principal over at the Manor is Ms. Joanne Crutis, and everybody was all smiles. I think she's acclimated really nicely. I think she and Mr. Schwartz are a very nice pairing. So she wrote, "You could feel the excitement outside of as our families gave our students one last hug, kiss, fist bump, or high five, assuring them that today was going to be a great day. Our students eagerly entered the building, where they introduced themselves to their new classmates, exchanged stories about their summer adventures, and quickly formed new friendships. Throughout the day, the students participated in icebreaker activities, explored their new surroundings, and familiarized themselves with the classroom rules and routines. By the end of the day, the students left school with smiles on their faces, filled with optimism and enthusiasm for the wonderful journey of learning that awaits them at the best school in the world," which I'm sure Jen Basilka will have something to say about. So, again, Ms. Savage, Ms. Tara Savage is doing a really nice job. She's hitting the ground running over at the harbor as the new assistant principal over there. So Ms. Basilka wrote, "The first day of school at Seaford Harbor Elementary School was full of smiles and excitement. The windows of the harbor are also freshly painted with our school theme. I can see the leader in me. This beautiful piece of artwork is surrounded by our Seaford Scholar traits. All students were greeted with friendly, familiar face as they entered with the teachers and staff." Then she wrote, "The Harbor School was truly excited to get back to the smiling faces we're seeing in every classroom. We are looking forward to a great school year." Now, Dr. Mori, as everybody knows, was our assistant principal at the high school. He is our principal now at the middle school, so he's a very, very familiar face within the community, and he's extremely excited about the start of the school year. So he wrote, "The first day of classes at the Seaford Middle School was an incredible day. Students had the opportunity to reconnect with old friends, make new ones, and take their first step as middle school Vikings. Sixth grade teachers took time during their first period class to help their new Vikings continue their journey towards locker mastery," which is always a challenge. It is a real thing. There was a strong feeling of excitement in the building throughout the day, culminating in a surprise ice pop giveaway for all students on their way out of the building at the end of the day. Dr. Mori and Mr. Pleedy were happy to have the students back in the building and are looking forward to a great day too and an incredible year ahead. Now, most of us were in all four buildings the first day, and there was a very, very positive energy. Spent a significant amount of time at the high school because they were trying a new routine this year, which I thought was really great, which I'll explain in the abridged version of Nicole's report. The first day of school at Seaford High School was full of Seaford scholarship and pride. Back in the spring, the Seaford High School Greatness Committee began developing an opening day plan/schedule to help support the concept of laying a solid foundation for learning and safety. After several months of hard work and planning, it was decided that we would run a special assembly bell schedule on the first day of school. So what she did was she had She had an abridged schedule where kids went through all their classes, they got a little taste of what each class was like, and then there were 4 topics that were done on a rotating basis as the assembly schedule. Students went to a session on situational and social media awareness, and it was presented by Officer Glenn. So he really spoke about being careful, being aware of what you're doing online in your digital footprint. They also had tech tips where our technicians and Dan Seb, our lead technician, was there helping students with any issues they may have, glitches they may have, or questions they may have about their devices and technology. There was a session on Seaford Scholars, which the board knows so well because you did the same assignment that they did when you were in your retreat. And then they had a session where students could connect with their counselors. And that was outside. And overall, it was just a really, really wonderful day. So the teachers were really thrilled with the efficiencies of getting that much done in a short period of time. And the kids were really prepped and ready to start academically and very aware of the safety features and what their responsibilities are as high school students. The other thing that I just like to highlight, because one of our producers is in the room with Justin, but Dr. Offerman Solentano, Mr. Dan Saba, and Justin Azer did a fabulous job with our second HOPS video, highlighting all the work that went on throughout the summer. The board saw the work as we went through our walkthroughs, and every day it just never gets old seeing everything. I was at the high school when some of the students were seeing the junior senior cafeteria for the first time, and they were just thrilled. It really was. Right. It really was. It was a lot of fun watching the kids react to the experience. When I was at the harbor, I missed the kids seeing it for the first time, but I was there during recess. And Jen said when the kids that hadn't been at the harbor all summer went out to all the new blacktop and the new footprints and the new activities that they have, just like their eyes popped. Yeah. So, and of course, the grounds here at the Manor are wonderful. Each building had significant work done over the summer, and the kids are really enjoying the new libraries as well. As the year goes on now, the Manor is nearly complete. The harbor was the library that we completed first. So now that everything's complete, the lift teachers and librarians and so forth can get everything back in the libraries so that we can start some of the lift units.
Right. Looks amazing.
Yeah, it really does. It really does. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun for the kids.
Yeah.
Any questions about opening day or anything to come? I do want to do a couple of reminders too. So tomorrow night is our candlelight memorial ceremony for 9/11. We have the high school back to school night on the 12th. We have the Manor and Harbor back to school nights on the 19th, and homecoming is on the 21st. And if anybody's available Friday night, it's our first football game at home.
Fun.
This Friday. 6 o'clock. Be there, be square.
Great. Okay. Sounds good. And I just want to say thanks to Aramark during our executive session. They came in, Arthur came in with treats for us. There's some breakfast items that are here, and if anybody from the audience would like to help yourselves, please do so. That's the benefit of being here, and sorry to those at home, but next time we may have some additional treats for you. But they're delicious, and it was nice to sample some new things, so please help yourselves. Anything else before we move on? Good? Okay. On to business. I need a motion for agenda item 4A. It's okay we do these together?
Sure.
4A through C2. Move it.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
This is the resident comments section. Would anybody like to come up and speak? Okay. Correspondence. It's all been responded to. On to new business. I need a motion for agenda items 7A1 through D3. Move it.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, any miscellaneous discussion items from the board? Okay, closing comments. Just a couple quick things. We're very excited for the start of a new school year. Thank you to, yep, got it. We're excited for the start of a new school year. The vibe is great. Everybody's really excited. Faculty and staff and the kids. Everybody is just, it seems like everything has been kicked off the way we had hoped it would be, and people are excited for the new and improved spaces in each building. I want to give a special thank you to the Booster Club for their donation of an end zone camera on our field. So thank you to them. They're always so generous and so supportive of our athletes, and we thank them very much. Anything additional or different from the board?
Well, I just want to point out, we have 312 students
that was a
at
good
the
stat.
high
I like
school
that. Yeah.
participating in fall athletics.
Yep.
So it's a very, very healthy participation this year.
Yes, it's great. Okay. This is a quick meeting.
Yeah.
I need a motion to adjourn.
Move it. Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you all for coming.